Hi, my name is Priscilla Rodriguez.
Hi, my name is Eric Monzon.
Hi, my name is Arlinda Rodriguez.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Sandoval.
My name is Charlene Garcia.
And we're here to show you the geological impact that lies right here in Compton, California at the Domingez Rancho Adobe Museum. The story of the Domingez Rancho Adobe Museum is more than a tale of California's past. It is a window into Earth's deeper history. As beneath the adobe walls and historic fields, there lies a landscape shaped not only by the people, but by the plate tectonics, sedimentation, and the slow violence of geological time. And after that brief introduction with a little bit of history, let's start with the tour. The first thing that we saw on the tour was their kitchen. They use a lot of natural resources as a tool to cook. Molcajete is one of the most famous tools used to make salsas, and is made of basalt, a type of volcanic rock. Basalt is a dark color primarily composed of plagioclase and pyroxene minerals, and formed by the rapid cooling of lava at the Earth's surface. It's a common rock type forming the majority of the oceanic crust and also found in volcanic eruption on land. Basalt is known for its hardness and resistance to wear and tear, making it a durable material, primarily used for grinding and crushing ingredients, especially in Mexican food. The volcanic stone material of the molcajete enhances flavor extraction and imparts a particular taste to the prepared foods. There was also an oven made of adobe, just like the rest of the Domingez house.
Now, my classmate Charlene and I will be talking about what the adobe is made out of and how earthquakes can impact this region. An interesting fact about this adobe is that it lies directly above the Newport-Inglewood Fault Zone. It's a strike-slip fault, meaning that plates slide horizontally past one another and is capable of generating major earthquakes. As we already know, earthquakes happen when stress builds up along fault lines and then releases in seismic waves. These waves travel through the ground and shake the earth in different ways, including side-to-side and up and down motions. This raised the question of whether or not this adobe could withstand a strong earthquake. After doing our research, we found out that it probably wouldn't, because structures like the Domingez Rancho adobe are heavy but brittle, making them vulnerable to things like earthquakes. This specific adobe was constructed from traditional adobe, which is a geological material made from a mixture of earth, sand or clay, water, and organic materials such as straw. Once these materials are mixed, they're shaped into bricks and then sun-dried. Additionally, stones and timber from local sources were used to reinforce structural elements and roofing, blending geological and organic materials. That being said, the materials used in making this adobe don't flex or bend like modern materials. So when those seismic waves pass through, the rigid walls can't absorb the motion, they just crack or crumble.
Furthermore, this adobe has already been through the 1933 Long Beach earthquake, which showed that the adobe isn't capable of holding up after strong earthquakes. These are all pictures from about 3 years ago, prior to the damage the earthquake had caused. The 6.4 magnitude Long Beach earthquake was powerful enough to damage architectural elements of the Rancho adobe, such as the pillars and a bell.
You get like one middle arch that's bigger now.
Oh, and two little ones.
Yeah, and then these two protrusions, they're gone when they rebuild it. So it looks very identical to you. Take a real close look and you go, no, that changed it.
And here's what it looks like now that it has been rebuilt. Cumulative damage from all the smaller earthquakes over the past few years can be seen all over this adobe, with cracks all over the walls and floors. That being said, if a stronger earthquake were to happen in this region, the Domingez Rancho adobe likely wouldn't withstand.
I'll now be passing this to Eric, who's going to be talking about the presence of oil in the Domingez Rancho Adobe Museum.
The Domingez Rancho Adobe sits near the edge of one of the most geologically significant oil fields in North America, the Wilmington Oil Field. Discovered in 1932 and still producing today, the Wilmington Field stretches beneath parts of Long Beach, Carson, San Pedro, and Wilmington. What makes this field so productive isn't just the volume of oil, it's the complex geologic structure that allowed hydrocarbons to accumulate for over millions of years. Much of the oil in this region is formed from organic, rich marine sediments like the Monterey Shale, deposited when this area lay beneath the ocean. Over time, pressure and heat transform that organic matter into oil, but oil doesn't stay in one place. It migrates upwards through porous rocks until it encounters a barrier. That's where structural geology comes in. Near the Domingez Rancho, the Domingez Hills anticline, a fold in the sedimentary rock layers created a natural trap. This geologic fold, shaped by tectonic compression along the Newport-Inglewood Fault Zone, became one of many subsurface pockets within Wilmington Field where oil could collect. Combined with faulting and impermeable cap rock, these features made the area ideal for petroleum development. Oil drilling near the rancho began in the early 20th century, and by the 1920s and 30s, companies like Union Oil and Standard Oil were tapping into this resource. Wells were drilled thousands of feet into the earth, targeting productive zones beneath the Domingez Hills. The area quickly transformed from quiet ranch land into a hub of energy extraction. The consequences of this transformation were both economic and environmental. Oil brought jobs and development, but it also introduced long-term impacts. As oil was removed from underground reservoirs, land subsidence followed, causing parts of the region to sink. In addition, the extensive faulting in the area raised concerns about how drilling might interact with seismic risk already present in the Newport-Inglewood Fault Zone. Still, the presence of oil near the Domingez Rancho underscores how deeply geology has shaped the region's history.
The Domingez Rancho Adobe Museum offers more than just a glimpse into California's past. It reveals a deeper geological story that continues to shape the present. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through time and tectonics on our journey viewing the Domingez Rancho Adobe Museum.